Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're having a great day today. Don't you hate, when the game starts and you're loading up and you see a T95 on the enemy team and then maybe there's two of them and then you just, man, gosh, you're like, oh, I don't see this thing on the in the game, at least not pointing straight at you. And of course you're going to, and this thing's just wrecks your day, and you can't pin a doggone thing. It's hard to hit that little cupola at the top, and finally, you just get aggravated and you start pounding the key, number 2 key, and still can't pin the dang thing, and then you're dead. or you got no hit points left, so you're running for your life trying to get away from this doomed turtle. And Faugh just pulled this thing out, man. And he took this thing down the heavy tank side of this Karilia map, and he's just going to cork up the whole side, and he's going to basically stop the enemy advance in their tracks. And he's just going to make them stop right there, and they're not going to be able to do anything. And which is going to allow his team to go all the way around counterclockwise and come up behind them and just wreck these dudes. It's not like he's going to do like a high caliber and rally Walters, but he does his job. He does it very well, and he's just going to be basically just wait and see. Anyway, Faugh, welcome back from your vacation, man. Hope you got your World of Tank fingers all ready to go. It's good to see you, man. And thank you so much for sending me the game. And without further ado, let's get to it. Go Faugh.
Enemy armor is damaged.
So Faugh's team is going to spawn up on the northeast side of this map, and this is the second Karilia Map game I've showed off this week. Joel was on Monday. This is a regular engagement, so when the clock clicks down, everybody gets going. Faugh's going to head over to the heavy side, along with probably about 95% of his team is going to lemon train over to the heavy side. RU light tank, German light tank is going to get in the center and spot. And I think the Kampfjag Panzer 105 tier 8, like tier 8 E25 looking type tank is going to sit back and try to cover this area. But right off the jump, there's going to be some colorful comments in the chat. The teams that usually communicate well are usually the teams that win. Not always, but here we go. Oh man, I mean we just got started, and the just colorful commentary is already flying. So, but look, if you see what I mean, I get it. The other team must have been like, holy cow, nobody went to the A line. This is going to be like, I'd hate to be on the receiving end of this pain train that's headed their way right now. But it's going to easily be stopped if so I mean, it's like, Pop Goes a Weasel is just not impressed with the deployment of his team. He's a little sick right now. He's like, this is not tier 3 for sakes, and Faugh's like, I'm too slow to go up. So, but there's Faugh, if there was ever a tank that you should engage the cruise control on, it's probably this one. I mean, he literally could go fix a cup of coffee, and by the time he gets back, he'd just about be ready to engage his tank. This is a tier 7 through tier 9 match. It don't get no better than this. If you're top tier, this is nothing but a good time. And Faugh has finally turned the corner, and these guys are messing up at light speed by letting this particular tank get down here. But what are you going to do? How are you going to push? You can't push this. Anybody that gets in front of all you got what, probably 8 guns pointing in your direction. So there's nothing else they can do. The game is already lost. It's just it's basically, even at the beginning, it's cleanup time unless this team just goes full stupid. The M5355 has decided he's no longer going to play this game anymore. Pop Goes a Weasel is going to go suicide himself, and he already has. And because he was not impressed with the deployment of his teammates, and he was just not going to have any of it. I'm surprised his team didn't report him for that. I mean, he was confident that this game was lost, and by God, I'm not going to be a part of this bunch of losers. So I'm going to kill myself. Bye, Felicia. That's all I can say. So here we go. Faugh has finally made it to the battle. He's looking to see who can hit. Oh, there. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Hits the object 263 in the lower plate for 688, and it's beautiful. Oh man, that thing is a beast. You won't get another opportunity like that. The dude's not gonna make a mistake again like that because he just got smoked. That thing right there, has got some armor, and the Artie's gonna start raining on him in just a second, and as he should be. If Artie could just get this one T95 out of the way, I honestly think these cats would have a really good opportunity. See if Artie's finally flinging to turn the corner, start putting the pressure on these guys. But there's not really a whole lot you're going to be able to do. The T95 sitting here. I mean, I know I say a lot, but he is basically a cork right here, and he's not going to let them do anything. What are they going to do? You know, once they get that lower plates exposed, he's gonna rip them apart. And see, he bounces on the, you know, he's already blocked 3,100 damage. He's getting tore up by the Artie. He's just blocked. He's up 3,900 damage, blocked. 4,300. But you see what I mean? He's just basically got this whole area corked. I don't know what his team is doing. They should already be going flanking, because these cats aren't doing anything. He gets 422 spotting damage. It's like the STRV S1 is giving him the business. That's a tank that can really wreck a T95 because it can accurately hit that cupola. I've seen it time and time again. So that's one tank that this T95 should definitely fear, because Faugh's looking at where did I get hit, and that's what that STRV or any of those UDES, you know, tanks are good for. They'll flat wreck a T95 if he's stationary. The main thing is don't stop moving. Yep. Blocks another 550. He's up to 5,200 blocked. Now you can see his team has finally decided to move into the lake area and are putting pressure. The T-54 has moved up trying to capture his base. It looks like the Progetto and the Kiani Jagdpanzer 105 are up there. The G-Sor is up there, and they're going to take care of the T-54 here pretty quickly. And Faugh is just basically doing what he's doing. He's basically being a cork, you know, preventing these cats from doing anything. At least right here. He's trying to see if he can get that dude's cupola. I mean, when that tank is hold down, the 53 TP is hold down, man. It's pretty good tank. It's not a bad tank at all. I know I've said a lot about the tier 7 and below, but tier 8, I liked that tank when I was grinding for the 60. It's 8-2. His team's doing pretty good, and now you can see how his team is basically going counterclockwise around this map. And he just got smoked again by the Artie. He manages to still take a shot. He's tore up, man. He's only got like 202 hit points left, but he's not stopping. He's still pushing them. Still holding the line. And here comes the cavalry. They're turning the corner on them right now. And basically just him, you know.
The rangefinder took a hit. We can only shoot close targets. We didn't even try.
The rangefinder's broken. Ugh. What a route.
The periscope is fixed, but it's still fragile.
Oh, that's wonderful. And now his team is turning the corner and pushing. Got the Conqueror over here. Ooh, nice hit. Hits the Conqueror for 800. Nice hit, man. Conqueror's dead, and that's a game, man. What a great game. But you see what I mean? He did his job as a T-95. he pushed into the enemy's faces, and he had them back on their heels the whole time. And I mean, what else more would you know? It's not like he's going to push any further than that and go out of cover and get under all their guns. But I mean, he was in their face the whole time, and he pretty much stopped them dead in their tracks. And so that's why I hate seeing a T95 on the battlefield. So you got third class mastery badge, shell proof, hand of God, cool headed, and steel wall for, oh my goodness. You blocked, let's see, you did 1,492 damage by shooting your gun. You had 546 assist damage for a combined 2,038 total damage. And let's see, you blocked 6,370. And again, man, it was your just sitting there and taking it and dishing it out and getting in their faces, man, and being that thorn in their side, and not letting even them have an opportunity to start to play their game or even to make a move. You just, you know, it's like everybody's focused on, I'm going to go down this line, and then somebody shows up like a T95 that stops you from doing that. And well, you got to change your plan, change your tactic. You know, if they'd have just backed up and got control of their hill, their base, and formed a ring, a defensive ring that every tank that crashed upon it would have been taken out. You know, because it didn't have Artie, because his Artie committed suicide because he was just not happy with the way his team deployed at the beginning. By God, he wasn't going to be a part of it. And shame on you, man. You should have stuck around because the team could have used you. But you know what? They still managed to pull it off without you. So I say good riddance. So great game, Faugh. It was fun to watch, man. It's amazing what this tank can pull off, especially in the hands of a capable operator like yourself. Welcome back, man. Faugh recently went on vacation to Florida and had a cracking good time, well-deserved time off from his busy work. So thank you so much for sending me the game, Faugh. And he's got a couple more waiting in the wings to go out. So we've had a couple good games together. So anyway, Faugh, again, man, thank you so much. Y'all, I hope you enjoyed it. If it wasn't complete garbage due to me, please consider leaving a comment. Thumbs up would be awesome. And it's your first time here and you like what you see, and I really hope that you do. Please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. I usually try to get a video out at least once a day during the work week. And if you got a game that you're proud of and you want to have it showed off and featured on the channel, please leave a comment, or there's an email link in each video's description. You can send me there, and like I said, if you want to just leave a comment, we'll get in touch and we'll make it happen, get it together. It'll be awesome. So anyway, y'all, thank you so much. I hope that y'all have a great day. Y'all take care, and we'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.